Duke Homes specializes in buying homes in established neighborhoods in St. Louis and performing luxurious renovations. Please welcome Jan Duke of Duke Homes. Welcome, Jan.
Thank you,
You've been in business here in St. Louis in the real estate world for a long time.
Yes.
Tell us about your history.
Certainly. I started my business 28 years ago as a real estate investor. And the past 13 years, I've been buying houses to renovate and sell in West County, St. Louis.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because you're what's maybe called a flipper in some common lingo. You probably don't like that kind of terminology.
Doesn't have good connotation.
No, it doesn't. And you're a little different from that too, because you really take your time on your projects. Is that not right?
Exactly right. Yes, we take our houses all the way back to the studs and drywall and create like new houses in established neighborhoods.
Okay, so what is an established neighborhood, for example?
For example, right now we're working on 4 projects, 2 in Frontenac, 1 in Creve Coeur, and a 4th in Olivet.
Okay, very good. So all price ranges, or are you sort of in a general, do you have a type of neighborhood even within those parameters?
Great question. Our houses really range in price from the low end of maybe $350,000 all the way to the high end of possibly $800,000 to $900,000.
Okay, and that's finished?
That is completely finished. Okay. That is a turnkey, luxury masterpiece at an affordable price. Okay. So much less than what new construction would cost, yet you feel like you're walking into a brand new home.
Okay, so you make a really quality product for the end user, but how do you start? So let's talk about the buying process for you, because that's probably the core of your business.
That is absolutely right. I really need to be able to purchase these houses correctly in order to invest the enormous amount of money we put into them to create a beautiful product and lovely home for the end user. So in purchasing houses, we're really looking for motivated sellers. A lot of times these are people that have lived in their houses for decades. Sweet story, a couple weeks ago, a dear couple called me and I went and met with them. They're getting ready to move into a lovely senior community, and so I explained to them how I could provide them a real simple, easy, hassle-free sale at a very fair price, which they were pleased with, and they don't have to make any repairs or improvements. And the sweet lady started to cry. She said, I had no idea it could be this easy.
Wow. Because most people, the process of selling your home can be overwhelming. It can be traumatic. If your house needs a lot of repairs and you know that, I would think that to a seller, they don't even know where to start. So then Jan walks in.
Yes, exactly.
And rescues the situation.
That's our goal.
With an offer really to make it really easy. So,
absolutely. That's what we offer, is a very simple, easy, hassle-free sale so that people can just hand over the keys, get a nice a cash payment, no financing contingency, and not have to make any repairs or improvements.
And this can also end up being a really quick process.
Very quick. Our record is 7 days, and we also have many houses that we've closed in 2 weeks, lots in 3 weeks. We also have one under contract right now on a 10-month contract, because they're not sure where they want to move to. Okay,
so you identify the home, you know it's the perfect project for you, but you're giving the sellers plenty of time to move.
That's exactly right. So they know they've locked in a sales price, they have complete peace of mind, and then they can go out and look for their next move.
Interesting. Does that happen very often?
It's happened about a good half-dozen times where we've had up to a 1-year escrow period. Typically, though, most of our sellers want things to happen very quickly. That's much more common.
Okay. So how did you, in your business, so you started out as an investor, just an investor, not a renovator.
Correct.
And then you identified an opportunity, or how did you make that transition?
Great question. It really evolved as I wanted to be helping people and provide beautiful homes, and I've always had an interest in houses and renovating them. So before, when I was doing a lot, I started in banking, so I was really more in the financial end, but I wanted to get more on the design and building side of real estate. And we do a lot of home building for deserving families in countries like Mexico and Haiti and Dominican Republic, so we've been doing that. But I really wanted to focus on beautiful homes in St. Louis. And so I just started buying houses, renovating them, selling them, bringing the team together of designers, architects, so that we could provide a beautiful house.
Yeah, and resulting in some amazing projects in our Central Corridor. Jan, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to hear more from Jan Duke of Duke Homes, so stay with us.